was accounted for in the capital ratios calculations. I think that has to be the same discussion for some of the issues that you're referring to. And I guess that financial inclusion, for instance, which is so critical in some parts of the world, including in Southeast Asia, for countries like Indonesia or probably Thailand, certainly countries like Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam and others. Well, those matters are extremely important for the development and for the inclusion, but clearly they fall outside, in many ways, the imperatives and the way in which regular financial institutions, so to speak, actually operate and voice their concern at standard setters levels, such as the Basel Committee. So, I was discussing that with the Prime Minister of Indonesia a couple of days ago, and we both agreed that we would join forces to see how financial inclusion in particular could become more of a required topic on the agenda of standard setters, as well as on the agenda of the strategic development of financial institutions in general. And I think that, as many good wills as there will be at that table, I think the better. But I certainly will put resources and our determination on that particular topic. On your other point, in some ways, the Chiang Mai initiative is one way of addressing the issue of the regional level and the sort of short-term decisions that sometimes need to be made in order to respond to a particular need of the country. But I'll give you an example, not to say that we are right, we know better, we in Washington, D.C. By the way, there are plenty of IMF people outside of Washington, D.C., so it's not as if it was a citadel which was immune from the rest of the world and had no idea about what's going on. But in Europe, for instance, there was some sort of a regional institution with the EFSF, the European Financial Stability Fund, which was endowed with over 440 billion euros. And yet, when it came to actually assessing the economic situation of a country in that zone, when it came to designing the main terms of the program, the member states of that region said, we want the IMF to participate. Not as a single lender, I don't think we could have afforded it, but as a participant in the solution that is framed together with the European Commission and with the European Central Bank. So there must be something valuable about the institution that I'm trying to manage, if it is actually expected to participate in trying to find solutions together with a regional level of decision-making processes and funding.
Okay, there was one more question, and that will be the final one.
Masahiro Kawai, Asian Development Institute. I am very happy